Batman issue 83 sees Bruce awaken in Wayne Manor while Alfred's final words echo through the room. He soon finds that Alfred is dead and in the chair in front of him at the table. Bruce clambers over the table, cradling the dead Alfred, as his voice talks about remembering the best of times they had together and how he cannot express in words the feelings he has. Bruce cries as Alfred remembers the good times, playing games with a young Bruce, but he knows they weren't ready for the end. Bruce carries Alfred over to the couch, putting him down and covering him with his cape. Thomas has painted over Bruce and Alfred's portrait in the room, telling Bruce that he is not Batman. Bruce goes to leave the room as Alfred tells him his vow he made saved him and allowed him to transform pain into hope. Hope for a better world. Bruce finds the door has been bricked up, but begins beating it relentlessly, but his fists and feet do nothing, causing him to scream out. He begins trashing the entire room as Alfred says that after all this time, never seeing Bruce smile, he did once more, and he wasn't looking at Batman. He was looking at the child he once knew. Bruce collapses in grief, but soon gets up, looking at the destroyed portrait, removing his cowl while Alfred's message wraps up, saying goodbye and telling Bruce he is forever loved. The brick doorway explodes as the psychopirate-controlled Catwoman says that he is now ready. Bruce follows her through the manor, past the controlled Bat family, and in to see Thomas Wayne, who says that Bruce's Batman obsession got Alfred killed and he hopes he is done with it now. Bruce doesn't say anything as Thomas tells him that he has his family, his city, his woman, and isn't that enough? Bruce says that he's never done and there is no progress, and since Thomas won't stop, neither will he, but for one last time for Alfred, he will fight him. Batman issue 83 again added nothing to the story, which as of now is 2 issues away from finishing this supposed grand plan epic arc, while it's named after a villain who isn't actually even alive anymore. Again, we get more pretentious poetry that is, for my guess, only in the book since King thinks it makes him look smart or clever or whatever, but in reality it just shows that he's a little bit too lazy to actually write proper dialogue for that scene. This issue was just the extended version of that scene from The Room where Tommy comes in and trashes his apartment, only this is much worse since this is Batman and he shouldn't really be acting like this. Batman did show more emotion this issue in a couple of panels at least than he has the entire run, but to paint it in a way that this is the only emotion he has ever had is just stupid. I'm going to give this issue a 1 out of 10.